What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. So check it out, man. You guys may hear me speak about my previous channel that was terminated. I bring it up often in these videos because of different topics that I covered. Well, one of the videos that I did that got a lot of views and it was crazy in the comments. There was a lot of arguing. It was nuts. People saying some very hateful things was regarding the Antwon Rose Jr. shooting, which it was very sad in my opinion. It just seemed to me that that officer just shot first, asked questions later, right away, that he just, it's just crazy, the whole situation. The former officer was just sworn in like that day. He had prior, but in his past, in his history, he had some issues as far as profiling people and being violent and things like that. Because, he worked in law enforcement before. And it was just a very sad situation, man. And a lot of people were saying hateful things, as I said, along the lines of like, oh, why were they running? Or, he was with fucked up people doing bad shit or whatever. Like, I don't want to get into all that. The point is that in this country, this isn't some third world country or just the Wild West or something. We have this justice system that people want to, speak on so often. But then when someone just takes the law right in directly into their own hands, where they're just not a police officer, they're the judge and the executioner, and just shoot someone dead, then people, you can't have it both ways. You say, oh, the courts deal with this, the police officers are doing their jobs. Well, my opinion, I felt like this man was, as I said, being a police officer, a judge, and an executioner. That's how I feel. Now, as always on my channel, I'm open to hear things in the comments. We can debate about things friendly. Just because someone sees things differently than me doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here and attack them and call them names, as long as that they're being respectful as well. But this just was crazy to me. I was following this case from the beginning. And, something else that I wanted to point out. I mean, first off, we know the young man was never armed. Now, when this all happened, there was a lot of talk going on about a Pennsylvania law where police officers can shoot someone, if they're not, it's weird. Like, how normally someone, even if they don't have the gun raised or, their life isn't in danger, they can shoot someone based on feeling that they're stopping someone from, going and putting someone else in danger. It was some law that, I read a lot about, and a lot of people were bringing up in the comments that, in the past, there was a man who ran, who was armed and didn't have the weapon displayed, and I guess the police didn't shoot him, and he went on to hold someone at gunpoint, to try to not get arrested. But in this situation, this kid was never armed, and that's the thing to a lot of people who are, saying things about, oh, they shouldn't have been breaking the law. Listen, man, no one's perfect. We grow up, we learn, we do things wrong, we make mistakes, this is what I'm basically saying is a police officer shouldn't just be able to pass the judgment that I'm going to take someone's life. And the way I feel when they walk on things like this, people continue to have that shoot first mentality when they don't fear consequences. You know what I mean? But I don't know, guys. In his the affidavit, like if you go and really research on this case, his statement changed up a lot. He said that he thought he saw something that resembled the gun. Then he said that he knew he wasn't armed. He was flip-flopping and changing up. And you know what? He fucked up, man. And I feel that he should have been accountable for this. And, he was charged. And a lot of people were coming at me crazy, as I said, because I felt that this officer should have been charged. But I don't know, guys. But what does everyone think about this verdict? Verdict came back really quick. It just all seems just fishy to me. Like I said, this guy had a history of violence and racial profiling. He was just sworn in. And the very day that he was sworn in, he shot someone. And just started shooting as soon as the dudes took off. Like, I don't know, I just hate that I hear from people say they shouldn't have run. In this country, I'm not saying people should be breaking the law, but I mean, what if someone goes to the store and steals a candy bar and the police try to apprehend them and they run? Should they be shot dead? No, I don't think so. This is not some crazy third world country, as I said, or a war zone or anything like that. That's how I feel. But I don't know, I just kind of feeling kind of down about this verdict. But as always, guys, I want to hear what everyone has to say in the comments. You know, I'm sure there's people that are a lot more up on the court, because when this went to court, the trial, I really didn't get to follow it as much. I've been real busy working lately. But from me, when this went down and I did a lot of research and following up on all the facts, I felt like this was murder. So get in the comments, guys. As always, it's Jay Coffee Talk. Interested to hear what everyone's got to say. Let's keep it respectful. Please hit that like and subscribe, guys. Please hit the notification bell so you get the notifications to my videos. I blog sports, music, news, life, and more. And rest in peace to Antwon Rose. I feel terrible for his family. You know, they already lost their son. And, you know, at these vigils that they're holding and you know, protests going on and things like that, I'm just hearing how the parents are saying they're just torn up, man, and it's horrible. I don't know, guys. Get in the comments. Thanks for watching. Peace.